Did you see that move coming? And is this the best playoff move we've ever seen to advance to the next round?
Gotcha. And thank you guys for having me, Joe, Kobe, for on tonight. Usually I'm writing right now, but it was such an easy and exciting race to write about. I kind of got that all done quickly. So thank you again. But to answer your question, did I see the move coming? It depends, right? When you think last lap Homestead Miami, there's two guys I think can make a move like that. One of them is Kyle Larson, but unfortunately he wasn't in the picture. The second guy, Tyler Reddick. I was just watching there, sitting on the couch with my mother with my laptop in hand, and just like we're talking, like, is he going to do something? And just the full throttle, just move. It seemed effortless from Tyler Reddick in that 2311 Toyota. It was crazy. So to answer your question, I did kind of see the move coming, but I didn't expect it to be that exciting as somebody like a race fan, right? That's what they're doing out there. They're entertaining us. And I think if you're a fan that you've never seen a NASCAR race, you got to see that. They got you. They got you in the loop, and now you're going to sit on your couch Sunday at 2 Eastern and watch the Martinsville race as well. And is this the best playoff move to advance to the next round? For a race win in recent memory, I believe so, yes. However, Ross Chastain's Hail Melon move at Martinsville to get himself into the championship four is definitely still the best move to advance in the playoffs. Probably one of the best NASCAR moves of all time because, I mean, it got outlawed after that. So it's exciting for that team, 2311. They had a tough playoff run with Tyler Reddick. It seems like he had been inching by each round to get into this round and then to get into the championship. I mean, he was upside down last week, like Lee Diffie said. Now he's in victory lane. So regular season champion could actually fight for the championship. So that's about it about that one.
The Hail Melon move, I agree. I think that is very hard to beat, and especially we can't see such a move again. But the move that Tyler Reddick did, that got him in the championship round with a win. This is what they want to see in NASCAR in the playoffs. And this is the kind of moments I really love just because we don't have somebody making a move such as pushing somebody out of the way. We know that's part of NASCAR, that's part of the sport. But like after what we saw with Austin Dillon and then the hot tempers, I don't like seeing a car getting wrecked just for the win. Make a move like this, sticking on the outside. This is the kind of stuff, even you're thinking of movies, Days of Thunder. Cole Trickle's winning move at Darlington on the outside of Darlington. On the outside of Ryan Blaney was Tyler Reddick's winning move. This is the kind of stuff you always think about. Like, if I'm in this situation, go out there, get the win in the championship. What a moment. And all race long, Matthew, we saw plenty of great racing across the field, especially 8 laps ago. That final restart was just standing up, super exciting. You saw all the drivers that entered this race from the bottom 4 of the playoff standings going for moves, trying to get the lead in the win. I mean, from Denny Hamlin, Chase Elliott, Ryan Blaney, Tyler Reddick, all of them worked so hard. And at the end, Hamlin, he led with 2 laps ago. It looked like he was going to get it, but then Blaney got to him with 1 lap to go. And then, of course, as we mentioned, Reddick gets the win. And Homestead, Miami, we know this used to be the championship race. It's at Phoenix. Does this put pressure on NASCAR to move the season finale back to Homestead?
To be honest with you, I don't think this really does anything, unfortunately. Just the way business, like NASCAR's a business, obviously. So I guess the way it works, if you saw the attendance, I believe, from like certain perspectives, like a picture Seriously Fast Motorsports and Tom over there took showing the attendance at Homestead for like yesterday and today. It's a business to sell the tickets. And yes, I believe if Homestead was the championship race, which in my opinion, I agree with all you guys, I think it should be. I mean, this car is very beneficial with these intermediate tracks. And I think Homestead, dating back to, I believe, Kyle Busch's 2019 championship was the last time it was here. Then COVID, unfortunately, messed that up. And then it went to Phoenix, and that stayed in Phoenix. Just all depends on if they're going to sell tickets. And I know they do the business deals years in advance. So I guess, are we looking forward to, say, a 26 or 2027 Homestead championship? That would be absolutely wonderful, especially with this car. But out of the pressure on NASCAR, I don't know if it really does anything. But the excitement, I mean, I believe there was 33 lead changes in this race, which is a Homestead Miami Speedway record for the NASCAR Cup Series. That's what you want to see in the championship race. That's what you want to see. You don't want to see, I believe, the first time Toyota's actually not been relevant at Phoenix in a race since the next gen era, but they haven't, like, besides that, Toyota dominated this race last, or I guess it would be in March, April when it happened at Phoenix. So do you want to see that in your championship race, or do you want to see the regular season champion on the high line against the 2023 NASCAR Cup Series champion, with the guy in third being the best driver arguably to never win a championship, all racing to the line like that? That's what you want to see. And their job, it's entertainment. Do I think this pressures them? No. But I think they should change this to Homestead 2026, 2027, and for the rest of NASCAR's life to be the championship race? As a fan, yes. As a person who understands it, yes, they should do it. But at the end of the day, they're going to do whatever's best financially for them. So I guess we'll see what happens. But I want to hear your input on this too, because I know we were talking backstage about it.
Yeah, I personally will love to see Homestead return back as the championship design round, just because, as you said, the competition we had, Phoenix cannot produce that. It's not because Phoenix is an inferior track. It's not a bad track. It's just a different style of racing with more focus on a particular groove. If that bottom groove at the north end of the track, where it used to be the old turn 1, turn 2 is good and hot, you're going to see everyone go there, maybe the upper groove. But then you got that weird dog leg that's now everyone's shortcutting. I mean, really, it just focuses on the restarts, picking up positions, pit stops. But here at Homestead, so many different options, so many different lines. I mean, we had no idea who was going to get the win when they restarted with 8 laps to go. You just knew there was a potential for the big crash that could have put a non-playoff driver in victory lane. We had 4 wide entering there. Any one of those 4 could have gotten the lead. Just in that momentum, keeping that line. It was just phenomenal stuff we were seeing. And just if we could have that for the last race of the year, I mean, that just shows that it's truly going to be the best driver that'll get the win. In the chat room, Ben, what's up, team? Good to see you, Ben. In his opinion, this beats the Hell Melon. All tires for the race win with the final turn magical. Why did we move the finale again? That's a business decision, NASCAR.